What's going on guys, Josh here, and in this video I wanted to do something a little bit more exciting. So if you guys are familiar with the whole e-commerce space, you would understand that Davie Fogarty pretty much came out and started his own YouTube channel a few months ago. Now, his channel has grown insanely quick. I think it's nearly at 100,000 subscribers, but this is no surprise because of the value he continues to provide every single week. Now, what I wanted to do is, because he's such a behemoth in the space and the Oodie is a huge store, just globally recognized, right? I wanted to dive a little bit deeper into the brand and have a look at what elements and the ways that they're winning and see if we could take any golden nuggets from this business and to try to apply it into our own. So I wanted to split this video into 3 different sections. So the first one is going to be the overall store design of the Oodie. The second is going to be the product selection and the portfolio that the Oodie actually has. And the third one is actually the Facebook marketing and the remarketing outside of Facebook that they utilize in order to generate all of this kinds of traffic and sales. So with all that being said guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I personally learned a lot and I was just thinking, wow, what an amazing business and what an amazing product that these guys have discovered, and it's no wonder the brand is so widely loved and recognized all around the world. So if you guys are new here to the channel, I just wanted to welcome you in. My name is Josh and I'm a 7-figure entrepreneur who loves all things productivity, personal finance, and e-commerce. So with all that being said guys, let's go straight into the store design. Alrighty, so we are in the store right now and I just want to have a look and kind of bring your attention to the fact that it's Q4 right now, like literally the 1st of October at the time of this recording, and they're already starting the Black Friday sales. Now I want to mention something really quickly about this. They're probably doing this because of the understanding that there are going to be supply chain or logistical issues as traffic really starts to ramp up. As Q4 is literally the playoffs of the e-commerce space, right? So every single person who's involved in this space is going to start spending a lot of money and start to dump a lot of their budgets on Facebook, Google, Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube, wherever, right? So right now, what they're doing is pretty much taking advantage of the fact that, hey, people are starting to do preparation right now, and rather than waiting, they're just gonna run sales because they have the capacity to do so. Now, after a few seconds of browsing the website, you can see here that the pop-up has come up. Now this pop-up, if you guys remember from my previous videos, is one, to retain attention, but also secondly, to try to squeeze out as much efficiency from their marketing dollars or their marketing budget. What I mean by this is when people are coming onto the site, some people are just going to jump off, but this pop-up is going to recapture them and incentivize them to drop their name and their email address. Then the Oodie can go ahead and remarket to them on the back end. Right, this is why we say, you really need to have these pop-ups and the back-end set up to really maximize the efficiency when you're running advertising. All right, so let's continue through. Now, if we go ahead, what I want to show is actually just the product pages, right? Because these guys here, they do an amazing job of just making it extremely simple on their product page. Now, let's go ahead and have a look. Okay, so let's go dive straight into the product page. Now, as you can see right here, it's the I Love Plants Oodie. Now, the thing that I love about this brand is the fact that every single product line is launched with an intention. So for example, the I Love Plants Oodie, right? When people go ahead and purchase an Oodie, there is a tree planted across Australia where the company is formed, right? Now this is amazing because not only does it create affinity or the customer liking the brand more, it's just amazing. Like when I saw this, I was like, damn, this is so freaking cool. And not only that, but it just jumps out at the page. Like this 6,684 trees planted is just amazing, right? Now let's continue on and have a look at the overall product page structure, right? So first of all, the copy, right, is catered directly to the audience, right? So these guys understand that people who are interested in the I Love Plants Oodie are going to be those who really care about the environment, and therefore, right, even this unbelievable, right, it's just so perfectly catered to them, and it's just a play on words and it's just fun, right? But they just understand their customers so well. So the first thing that these guys have done is just with the first paragraph, pretty much identified with the customer that, hey, I understand that you love plants, that you are environmentally conscious, and so are we, right? They're creating this affinity or relationship with the customer right off the bat, right? Now that boosts trust with the customer and also increases the likelihood that the customer is actually going to go ahead and buy, right? So after doing that, they go ahead and, the rest of the page is pretty simple, but it's very, very clear cut, very nicely laid out. Once the emotional side of their brain has been convinced, now they're going ahead with, okay, let's talk about the logical side of the brain. Is the product actually going to be any good or anything like that? So the next paragraph is talking about the flannel fleece and how warm it is, right? And how machine washable, it's machine washable, it's very easy to take care of, blah, 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 right? They're just making sure that the logical side of the brain is also taken care of, right? Not only offering a good product, but also offering a good mission statement behind this particular product. Now, as we continue down, the next good thing that these guys do on the product page is this, right? The add to cart button is one, it really easily jumps out at you because it's a contrasted color from the rest of the colors available on the page. Secondly, they also do the buy now, pay later, especially with Q4, right? Most people right now are buying either for people that they love or friends, right? So especially right now in Q4, a lot of the purchases are driven based on gifts, right? So people are looking for, okay, what kind of gifts can I go ahead and give? And having the ability to offer a buy now, pay later option is one that's going to increase conversions like crazy with Q4. Now, second thing is they're pretty much reinforcing the fact that, hey, look, if you buy right now, you're going to save $25 off. Right? Let's continue down. Now, if already at the top of the page that buy box wasn't good enough in order to convince people to buy, now as we continue down, they have these icons that quickly transfer the unique selling propositions of the Oodie to the customer without having to go into huge amounts of text, right? So free shipping returns, buttery soft, super warm, vegan and cruelty free, 10% longer than competitors, and over 1 million happy customers. They're throwing us some social proof in there as well. Now moving on to the next section of the page, what they are doing right here is pretty much clearing up any objections that consumers may have. Right now, with the Oodie, when you get a brand that is so large scale like this and so widely recognized, there are always going to be copycats, right? But what is it specifically that the Oodie does better than those guys? And that's what they're addressing right here. Why should you buy from me as opposed to, my cheaper competitor directly out of China? The reason for this is because it's 100% free shipping and returns for all Australian orders. We're on the Australian site. And also they have a satisfaction guarantee, but they just continue stacking it one on another. This is what we call value stacking, right? Now, as we go ahead and have a look, you can also see that they specifically say that this product is over 10% longer than the competitors. So this is important when it comes to, warmer months, where they're pretty much saying that this product is going to keep you that much warmer because it's that much longer, okay? Now, we're just going through and showing, different use cases of why this product is so great, right? And again, here they're using images, right? We as consumers, we as people, we're able to digest images way quicker than text. We don't like to read. We like to be visually stimulated, especially right now in this TikTok influenced world. Right? So as we continue down, now they're just going into the social proof aspect, right? So overall, very simple page, but so powerful. They literally have every single 6 elements that I spoke about in a previous video. Now, if I was to give some feedback into the page, I would probably say that one, I probably have some sort of on-page product upsell, right? To try to squeeze more money out of each customer, but these guys are a huge brand nonetheless, right? And also having an FAQ section just for all of these, so it's a nicely organized, they can go to this one spot just to, address any opposing thoughts that the consumers may have. But overall, these guys are like a multi 7-figure brand per month. So I can't talk too much, but that's what I would do if I was adjusting this page. Okay, so now let's move on to the product and the product portfolio. Now, one thing I want to quickly chat about is the fact that this product literally has infinite targeting potential just because of the fact that it's a blanket and a hoodie kind of mushed into one. Now, if you think about the customer and who they can sell to, literally they can sell to every single person on this planet, because when it gets cooler, regardless, people are going to want something that's warmer, and as they get more and more widespread attention, this is just going to continue to snowball. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Look, Josh, it's a seasonal product. How is it that they're able to maintain such high levels of traffic all throughout the year? And they do this through two different ways. The first way is the fact that, hey, look, yeah, it is a winter product, but they understand that their consumers, also some of them, a small percentage of them, or a major percentage, right, loves sales, right? They love to prepare for the winter early. They love to take advantage of any kind of sales. And this really helps to offset those slower months, especially when it's a little bit warmer. So they run summer sales to go ahead and say, hey, look, prepare for the winter early. Buy one, get one free, or whatever offer that they choose to run, right? It's going to increase the amount of traffic and also the amount of revenue that they generate. Now, the second thing is that the Oodie is a global brand. Literally, when it's winter in one place, it's summer in the other, right? And vice versa. So regardless, they continuously just continue to cycle these sales and cycle the amount of traffic all throughout the world. Now, all of the customer service, Instagram, all the socials are all managed from their Australian office, right? So the fact that they're able to just target the whole world really does take away and kind of minimizes the damage of having a seasonal product. Now, this next element that I want to talk about is what I believe that sets the Oodie apart from all of their other competitors and allows them to really stay at the top of the marketplace. And what I'm talking about here is having specific licensing deals. Now, if you can have a look on the screen right now, you can see something like Space Jam influenced Oodies, right? So the most recent promotion that they're running is actually the 25th anniversary of the Space Jam launch, right? So 25 years ago, when the Space Jam movie first came out, right? This is what they're celebrating, right? So all of the millions of people that love Space Jam, the first movie and the recent one that came out, are you kidding? Like, these guys are literally able to market to every single one of them. Now, what this allows them to do, and the reason why this is so powerful, is the fact that they're able to continuously renew their unique selling proposition. It is no longer a stagnant product. Literally, before, when I said that this product is infinitely scalable, this is how they do it. They're able to target different subsectors of the whole global audience, every single person in this world, right? By selling, Frenchie related Oodies, avocado toast related Oodies, Space Jam related Oodies, Rick and Morty inspired Oodies, right? Literally, it is endless, right? And this is what allows them to just kill it in the marketplace. Now, moving on to the product portfolio. Now, as if they weren't doing enough already, let's just have a quick chat about this. So if you guys have a look right now, I'm just on the teen and adult section. Now, I went ahead and had a look at this whole collection, and would you guys believe me if I told you that there are 91 products that is in this collection? Like, that is insane. Now, if we move on to the kids lineup, literally, they have 68 different product lines. That is absolutely bonkers. So 91 plus 68, right? They have 159 different product lines across their whole store. And not only that, but they're taking advantage of the fact that, yes, they understand that this product is an amazing gift, right? Or something that would be insanely fun in the holiday times for the whole family to dress up in their Oodies. They're having these bundles that, one, the customer feels like they're getting a great deal, but also two, it increases the average order value and therefore allows the Oodie to spend more on their front end marketing. So have a look at this. The Oodie Mega Pack, the Oodie Family Pack, the Oodie Twin Pack, like the Oodie Grey Weighted Blanket Bundle. They literally have all of these different bundles on their store that allows them to outspend and really have an edge over all of their competitors. Now, when you put the licensing agreements that the Oodie has access to, and also these bundle packs, I am absolutely mind blown because these guys are literally able to outspend all of their competitors because they're able to renew their unique selling proposition all the time with new product releases, and also two, increase the average order value and the lifetime value of each customer. Therefore, they're just able to spend as much as they want on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, whatever traffic source they want, right? And just remain insanely profitable. I am actually mind blown about this. Now, the third and final part of this video I wanted to really break down about the Oodie is their Facebook advertising. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, after iOS 14, all of these, Facebook ads are dead, right? But look at this. If you have a look at all the ads that the Oodie is running around the world, you can see that they're approximately running about 1,500 ads every single day. right? So if Facebook is dead, why is a big brand like this able to go ahead and advertise 1,500 different ads at any given time? The reason for this is that they completely understand their customer, right? They exactly understand why people love the product, what they want, right? And also what kind of content appeals specifically to them. Not only that, but they also do a bucket load of creative testing. Well, let's have a look at a few ads, and I want to give you guys, some quick tips on what they're doing and how you guys can try to apply it in your own ads as well. Now, as we go down into their ad library, the common thing that these guys do is that they generally like to have their ads less than 30 seconds. Not only that, but they also like to have very quick transitions on the page. Now, let me give you an example of what this looks like. Now, let's have a look at their recent one with Black Friday, right? So let's go ahead and play this one. Right there. Did you guys notice that? So if you guys see, let me just rewind a little bit. Let's take it a little bit slower. Insanely quick transitions, because they understand that their audience and just in the current marketplace right now, what appeals to consumers, and that is fast-paced moving graphics or fast-paced moving creatives. So let's have a look. 1, 2, literally within the first 2 seconds, Oodie is thrown to this person right here, and then it just automatically transitions to them wearing it, right? Bam, like that. How insane is that? So this is what they're doing, and every single one of their creatives has this fast-paced, moving kind of visual effects, right? So if we have a look here, they're super fast forward of what people can expect when they buy the product, right? Okay, so now as we go on, let's just quickly talk about their creative testing structure as well as their targeting structure. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the video, the Oodie literally has infinite targeting potential. Anyone in the world can find some sort of style or can wear the Oodie, right? So literally the infinite targeting potential right here. So if it were me, and if I could guess how these guys have set up their structure, I would say that they would have one consolidated campaign that has their winning audiences, and literally this is just male and female, no interest, nothing, right? And just have their evergreen ads that have been running for God knows how long, right? And just have that at a high budget just to bring as many people into the funnel as possible. Now, the second thing that they would be doing is just going heavily on creative testing to try to find more evergreen winning ads. And these are just targeted specifically to the same people, because this product, remember guys, a lot of people buy it for themselves, but they also buy it as gifts, right? So that all they need to do is just do little iterations and just send it to the whole world, right? Now, the third thing that I would say that these guys are doing is having a consolidated campaign, holiday-related or specific campaigns, marketing campaigns that they're running. So for example, if they're doing a flash sale, right, they will create a new ad set, and all the targeting would be completely open, and in that ad set would only be specific ads for that sale, right? Now when Black Friday, they'll probably just create another ad set a certain budget, and have all of the ads related to Black Friday and Cyber Monday in that ad set, and just do creative testing in that way, right? I think that the running ads of this, the testing structure of the Oodie wouldn't be too complex, just because of the fact that it's just so infinitely, there's just so much infinite potential here. Now, to complement their paid media efforts on whatever channel that they choose, the Oodie does an amazing job to continuously keep their brand top of mind for their customers. If you have a look here, I'm just looking at one channel, right? Instagram. Now you can see they have 280 followers on this channel and on this platform alone, right? Now that's people who are interested in the brand or who have purchased in the past or whatever, but what they're doing is creating a place where the lines of communication are constantly open. They always are posting every day or every second day to keep this brand top of mind, especially, and I'm sure these guys have ramped up their content strategy because Q4 is literally here. Right? So this is another important thing. Like if you guys aren't posting consistently on your Instagrams or your Facebook or your TikToks, then there is some work to be done there. You guys really need to keep your brands top of mind. All right, so wow, that was a lot. Like the Oodie, no wonder they are such an amazing, huge brand that is globally recognized, because look at what they're doing, right? They have infinite targeting potential with their product, because the product choice, the main product, literally is an absolute banger, right? Now, the thing I just cannot get my head around, and what I'm just mind blown of is the fact that licensing agreements that they're able to do every couple weeks, every couple months, allows them to continuously renew the unique selling proposition. So if anyone in the world, right, hasn't become a part of the Oodie family, right, eventually they will be, because they're able to continuously target different subsets of the audience around the world and continuously just expand their customer base. This is just, oh wow, amazing. So it just shows, you know, for our product specifically, you know, we focus on specific niches, but you know, just having this widespread appeal just gives, you know, so much more potential. So I really hope that this helps you guys to start to think about your product. Like, how is it that you guys can try to take a page from the Oodie's book? Like, can you guys do licensing deals? Can you guys, you know, have a product that has infinite targeting potential? Like, every single person in the world could potentially be interested in this product one way or another. Now, finally, I hope you guys got some value out of the Facebook marketing section of this video. Dave and the team at the Oodie literally understand exactly what kind of world we live in right now. You know, with the introduction of TikToks, with, you know, YouTube Shorts, with Instagram Reels, all of these kinds of things, right? People and the consumers around the world are demanding quicker and shorter forms of content, right? So in their ads, they don't do like, are you sick of blah, 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 or would you like to fix blah, 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 or whatever, right? They have literally fast-paced moving creatives that, one, grab attention, but also make the consumer think, hey, what's going on here and why do I need to have a look at this? With all that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Also, to go ahead and subscribe if you got some value out of this, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I'm dropping another video. Now, as Q4 is pretty much on us right now, I want you guys to go ahead and watch this video. It's going to help you break down the top 3 types of content that you need to have when running on Facebook or even TikTok right now. So go ahead and watch this video, and I hope you guys smash it on Q4. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye for now.